Before the video begins, knowing YouTube and their penchant when it comes to hiding content, exposing disgusting behaviors like what we're going to be talking about here, please make sure to like this video in advance as well as comment for the algorithms and share wherever you can. This information needs to get out there, and the truth must not be hidden. I mean, I really shouldn't be surprised at this point that yet again, I come before you guys with yet another video to discuss the Kris Tyson situation, but now there's a little bit more involvement when it comes to MrBeast, because today, ladies and gentlemen, the dam keeps on breaking. It has busted wide open, and there are leaked Discord messages from MrBeast's Discord. And when I say holy shit, these are bad, I really mean it, because holy shit, these are bad. So what we have here is an article on Dexerto that is titled, MrBeast Discord leaks show Kris Tyson telling minors to post explicit images. MrBeast Discord leaks have revealed Kris Tyson had minors managing and posting in channels centered around explicit content. Already a big time yikes right there on top of the mountain of yikes that have already been accumulated in this situation. On July 21st, Kris Tyson was accused of having inappropriate friendships with minors and grooming a young fan, Lava GS, who was 13 years old at the time. We had already talked about that, and I just cannot get over that this is even real. But at the same time, this is the world we live in, where there are a lot of sick fucks out there doing this shit behind closed doors. And it just so happens that this right here is another example of exactly that, but getting busted for it. But let's keep going here. The interactions took place in public Discord servers, from which over 500,000 messages have now been leaked. Oh boy howdy, this is not good. 500,000 messages? Like, and are all of them going to be, like, inappropriate? Oh my god, I probably shouldn't even ask questions that I'm going to regret the answers to later on. These showcase Ava having underage moderators set up bots that post explicit images, encouraging them to post of explicit images, and fighting to hold on to inappropriate channels despite minors having access to them. What in the fuck? Are you kidding me? What? Okay, I had to literally pause for a moment because my mind is already blown, and I just woke up from a power nap thinking I'd be ready for this shit. But let's also click on this, have now been leaked. And we go ahead and, oh dear god. So, yeah, we have ourselves a lot of zip files that contain Discord messages, and over 500,000 of them. Now, I just want to say, before we go any further here, we're obviously not going to go through all of the messages when it comes to this situation here, but I do have a few specific examples I want to showcase to you guys later on in the video, and even those examples are beyond fucked. But let's keep going with the article here. We also have ourselves a tweet embedded in the article from Nathan W. Kris Tyson for MrBeast. Massive Discord server leak with the website going live in 4 hours. At one point, a message sent in the Discord acknowledges that a majority of people in the channel were most likely underage. However, Ava still argued for explicit content to be allowed and claimed the internet is full of corn. So the hell what? That doesn't give you the excuse to go and post that shit in a Discord server where there are minors. And do I need to remind you guys, when it comes to the content of MrBeast, there are a lot of children that watch his content, because that right there is a pretty big portion of his audience that watches his content. So chances are, if that is the case right there, there's going to be minors in the Discord server too. How did you not think about this? It's after midnight. I really shouldn't be fucking popping off like this, but oh my god. At the same time, man, What the fuck? Like, seriously, what in the actual and legitimate blue fuck is going on here? When it was pointed out that it was the responsibility of the server owner to prevent minors from viewing pornographic materials, she responded, "What am I, a parent? What are you? You are fucking stupid. You are a loony bin." Like, what type of an answer and deflection is that? Like, responsibility. Yes, if you are running a Discord server, you have a responsibility to make sure that shit like this doesn't happen. And considering that you are one of the closest things to MrBeast, best friends and stuff like that. Like, you should be overseeing this shit. But you are goddamn irresponsible, and that right there is saying it very fucking lightly. There are so many things I want to say right now, but, you know what? Let's just stay on topic here. I'm getting so fucking heated here. The other messages included a user stating they were modded at the age of 14 for their help in organizing the channel, as well as Ava discussing the setup of bots that automatically post explicit images with Lava GS. Who, need I remind you that Lava GS actually admitted that this situation was wrong. So, just wanted to put that out there as a reminder. I believe in a free, not safe for work channel, Ava wrote in one of the messages after stating she would look into setting up a new bot. Alright, you believe in a free, not safe for work channel where it also involves minors accessing it? Well, you want to know what I believe in? I believe in wood chippers! Additionally, Discord didn't add the ability to filter access based on the user's age until June 2020, meaning that minors in MrBeast's server would have had access to the channel since these conversations took place between 2018 and 2019. And that right there just manages to make things even worse. Oh my god. Some of MrBeast's contributions to the Discord's general were also seen in the leaked messages, with the popular YouTuber at one point chiming in to comment on Ava's genital size. What the fuck? So, I just want you guys to let that sink in for a moment. MrBeast was there, and he was actively encouraging this type of shit in the presence of minors. However, the extent of his role in the Discord's moderation process is currently unknown. We're gonna get to that piece in just a moment, believe in me. MrBeast released a statement following the initial allegations, revealing he had hired an independent third party to launch an investigation and removed Ava from his company. We'll be sure to keep you updated as the story continues to develop, and it seems like no matter which way I'm looking, no matter how many times I'm blinking, there's always new shit that is developing here. Like, this is absolutely astronomically asinine freaking crazy. And just to put a finer point on something when it comes to MrBeast being involved in the Discord server when all of this was going on, well, check this out. We have a screenshot showcasing part of a conversation. We have ourselves Aaron saying, "LOL, Jimmy just chillin' in electric music," to which Chris the meme god, so Kris Tyson, "Haha, nah, he's chillin' with me." To which Lava says, "Can't believe Beast forgot to connect." To which Chris says, "Haha, he does that all the time, that's why I moved him to private." To which Aaron says, "He's chillin' in general voice chat now." Now, before we proceed to the next part of the video here, I want to add this part in as a viewer discretion to let you guys know that we are going to be taking a look at some of the screenshots involving the Discord messages involving Ava Kris Tyson. And by nature, they are disturbing. So if you want to click off of this video, do so now because, yeah, the last thing I want to have happen is for any of my viewers to be traumatized because of Ava's bullshit. But without further ado, if you guys are staying, well, let's continue this chaotic ride, shall we? Okay, so shout out to Lyrics, by the way, for this mini compilation. So Lyrics says, the worst of the Kris Tyson leaks I've seen so far. Kris linking Shadman's website, talking about his blank, and sending blank in the Not Safe for Work channel. It's getting bad, LOL. And need I remind you about Shadman, who is a very disgusting, infamous figure in the art community, not only drawing cartoon CP, but also drawing Keemstar's then 8-year-old daughter at the time in a sexual way. Let that sink in. So this screenshot here showcases Kris talking about male genitalia size, and I'm not gonna read any of this. This is beyond disgusting. Best way I can describe it. Here's another screenshot, this time from Lava saying you have a massive blank to Kris the Meme God. Next screenshot showcases Kris the Meme God saying, just put my blank in Not Safe for Work. Like, just imagine for a moment, like, thinking at all something like this was appropriate to do in a Discord server with minors. Like, I still can't get over the sheer amount of stupidity that Kris has when it comes to this. Bro, apparently this was the real MrBeast in here according to Nathan, and plus more Shadman references, i.e. the same artist that draws children in a sexual manner. So, Kris the Meme God says, refreshing Shad base daily. And here's another screenshot with more genitalia talk, and you can see here that, again, it doesn't need to actually be read out to understand how disgusting it is. And also notice in the second message here where it says MrBeast, along with the message about male genitalia, well, let's take a look at this. Internet Anarchist says, thanks for adding that additional context. Was the MrBeast username correlated to the actual MrBeast at all? To which Nathan W says, you're welcome. And yes, that is MrBeast's Discord they were tagging in that screenshot. And here are more images, but this time we have ourselves broken attachments that are being sent, and Lord only knows what they contain. So Kris says, she is only 14? Damn. And yeah, I think you guys can understand where that right there is going and what it's referring to. So we keep on going here, and there are just tons and tons and tons of just inappropriate things going on, inappropriate things being said. I don't know what else I can do to describe just how vulgar and how disgusting this whole situation truly is. And honestly, the fact that MrBeast knew about this going on just manages to make things just that much worse. And ladies and gentlemen, it only gets worse. Kris sending his feet seemingly trapped. The images don't appear anymore, but people are referring to what he sent as that and other goonery. And what we have here is yet again more screenshot proof of exactly what is going on here. Now, while we can't see the images themselves, yeah, that right there, I am beyond disturbed. I am very uncomfortable. And of course, there's more inappropriate interactions going on in this next image here, and I just can't even believe that, like, what I'm seeing right here, you know? This is beyond fucked up. That's all I can say about this, is that it's beyond fucked up. Now look it, before we go any further here, let me just go ahead and clarify something in case anyone misunderstands me on anything. I am all for jokes, okay? I am all for edgy humor, but do you want to know something that I'm also all about? Time and place, okay? There is a time and a place for everything. When it comes to this type of conduct, to children? No, fam. Not in a million years. Like, in certain situations with certain groups of people, there are things that you don't joke about. And there are things that you don't talk about either. And especially when it comes to children, and you being an adult, you have the responsibility to be responsible for what you say and what you do, and to be reasonable when you're in the presence of minors. My God, did this ever get me so fired up? I'm probably not gonna even be able to sleep tonight because of this bullshit that we had to talk about. But listen, it had to be done. Things like this need to get out into the open, and it needs to be exposed for what it truly is. Fucking disgusting. So I'm not entirely sure what else I need to talk about here in this video. I think we got the general bulk, the general gist of what needed to be talked about out of the way. But my God, man, this right here, this has given me a headache. I need some ibuprofen after I finish editing this video. But that being said, guys, that's it here for the video. Thank you guys very much for watching. Thank you for your time as well in viewing this video. Have yourself a damn good one, you beautiful people. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others. Remember to always stay humble, and avoid sewing it up like a Wojak, and also avoid being a fucking piece of shit creep motherfucker like Kris Tyson. Fuck you, Kris. I'll see you guys next time.